Here we go. Shotgun summer is just about over here at Ultimate Upland, and we're going to start reviewing some of the gear that we're planning on using this year in the field. Most of the gear we've used previously in the field. We're going to do some introductions, some unboxings on some gear, but a lot of the stuff we're going to go over and review for you is stuff that we used over the last year. And to start off that lineup, we're going to talk about some gloves from 511 Tactical Gear. These are their High Abrasion tack gloves. These gloves, lightweight, heavy-duty construction, a high abrasive suede palm, hook and loop enclosure, all kinds of great features that interested me last year when we ordered some stuff from 511 to try out and see how they worked in the field. Always had a little bit of trouble finding some gloves that are comfortable, warm, water resistant, and I can use to shoot my shotgun with, not just in the winter but also in the summer when I'm practicing, because like we always tell you, we're gonna practice like we play. We're gonna wear our vest, we're gonna wear our gloves, we're gonna wear the gear that we're wearing when we hunt. So these gloves, like I say, they're their High Abrasion tack gloves from 511 Tactical Gear. As you can see, they've got pretty cool design, topo lines on the back, padding on your knuckles, like I said, the High Abrasion synthetic suede on the palm, the hook and loop enclosure, Velcro enclosure on the back of the wrist, gear loop, or what would they call these, the webbing / pull tab hanger loops on the back of these gloves. So if you wanted to hook these to something on your vest or in your gear bag, or hang them up in your tent or in your gear room at home, let them dry out. Now, these aren't completely water resistant. Your hands are going to get wet eventually. They do a pretty good job of keeping most of the moisture out for a while. My hands did get wet in these when it snowed and there was heavy rain, but they tend to wick the moisture enough that it did not bother me. My hands did not get cold. I have a pretty high core temperature, and when I'm moving around, my core temperature is pretty high when I'm walking, because we're walking a lot when we're bird hunting, let's be honest. A lot of folks won't have that issue, so you don't really need insulated gloves. Something that's going to protect your hands from going through the cover, briars, wherever you might be at. Protecting you from cover and stuff like that is one of the functions, keeping your hands from being too cold, some of the elements. So these gloves have worked great for me. I put them through the rigors over the last year. They're still standing up pretty sturdily. There's a couple of threads here on the thumb that are starting to pull out a little bit, but overall they have done a great job for me. So I'm really happy with these gloves. Anyway, but these have also kind of turned into my archery gloves. Not to get off topic from bird hunting, but I started shooting a longbow this year. I'm kind of fantasizing about getting some flu arrows and trying to shoot some ring necks with a bow next year. So we'll see how that goes. We'll keep you posted on that. But these gloves, multifunctional. You could use these as work gloves. You could use these for riding your four-wheeler. And I'm using them to kind of protect my hand when I'm shooting my longbow, to give me a little bit more cover on my fingers when I put my finger tab on and shoot my longbow. I'm shooting right off the string. The tab is decent padding, but it's not nearly enough. When I first started shooting it, I felt a lot of sting on my fingers from shooting that longbow string and getting used to it. Now that I'm used to it, it's not as bad. But I plan on wearing both gloves when I'm hunting with my bow, just like I do when I'm shotgun hunting. Oh, hey, Libby. Libby came down to join us. She's excited because I'm talking about bird hunting, aren't you? Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to shoot with these on this year, shotgun and bow. It's been a great pair of gloves. They have two different colors on these. There is the, what do they call these? The kangaroo, I believe, is the color on these. And they also have a Ranger green. So available in two colors. Available in sizes from small to double XL. These are the double XL. I have some pretty big hands. They're just a touch loose, which is great because get good airflow around my fingers and my palms and stuff when it is cold. You get a tighter pair of gloves, and your hands tend to leach the warmth out, just like when you're wearing tight clothing. If it doesn't have good insulating qualities, you want that air inside of the gloves to continue to keep the heat in your hands and keep them warm. So like I said, small to double XL, and the price point on these is $25. So for $25, I have some sturdy, obviously a full year of guiding, upland hunting, elk hunting last year, riding my four-wheeler, shooting my bow all summer. I shoot every day, and they have not worn out. Very comfortable to wear. Easy to extract shells from your shotgun, easy to work all of the equipment that you have. My controller for my GPS for old Libby here. They're Taa Compliant as well. 511 offers a wide range of other glove options, shooting gloves, everything for not just hunters and outdoorsmen, but for our military and police officers. So a great variety of gloves. You might be able to find something that has a little bit more padding for you. So if you need a little bit more insulation, that'd be a great option for you. There might be some good options for you on 511. So give 511 a look when it comes to gloves. This pair of gloves is going to go through another season. We'll see how they hold up. I'm hoping they last another season at least, because that should tell you that it's some good quality equipment. When a pair of gloves lasts a couple of seasons, they just aren't leather. They're synthetic suede. So give them a look. 511 tactical gear, high abrasion tack gloves, price point $25. Great range of sizes, and overall the best pair of gloves I've had so far, but I haven't found anything that's worked as well as this pair of gloves. Excited to go out after some birds and some deer again with these gloves on. 511 tactical gear, high abrasion tack gloves. Give them a look today, and we'll see you in the field.